to since I've gotten ill with chronic fatigue syndrome, which was back in 1990, and that was, of course, a significant date because it was also when I started the Ghost Nets Restoration Project. And what I learned from having that and adapting to it was that not only do I make decisions on the basis of what will contain my resources, but I live in a system whose resources need to be contained and require constant adjustment, constant adaptation, constant evolution, for that matter. And so one of the things that I maintain in my dissertation and what I've tried to argue for as a response, as a black swan to what we're facing, is that all of us have to become mindful on this level, that everything we do, everything we think, for that matter, has to replace what we already know, what we already experience as familiar and comfortable. And that's an enormous task. But at the same time, just as for me when I contracted chronic fatigue syndrome, it was an immediate situation that I simply had to adjust to, whether I was prepared or not. I think that is comparable to what we may all be facing, and it may be the only thing that can get us through. So I'd like to hear your comments on that, and what would this mean in terms of actual restoration practice in the Gulf of Mexico?
It's going to